What can I say other than if all of you are here because, well, you want to see something that you would definitely need to minimise should anyone come into the room abruptly, you're probably in the right place. Shimoneta has really shown itself to be of that ilk. But when you're faced with a government that is trying to take away personal freedoms and then a splinter group that wants to collect underwear, where along that graph does our SOX lie? Maybe on the side of justice? That's a tough one to call, really, with some of what they've tried to pull off, but we'll have to see. Wipe yourself down, get a new pair of pants ready, and let's watch Shimoneta. At this, I really wish it would stop swaying. I'm almost sure that every one of those are stolen underwear that he's wearing, but he must have a little bit of skill with a needle and thread to be able to make an outfit from it. Try not to see it swinging in the breeze. Colour. Well, actually, I've seen about this level of gross from fashion shows. Does it, though? I'm not sure that is something I can agree with. And almost none of it, is going to be washed. Brilliant. I'm not sure that, how do you put that in a washing machine? What settings do you put it on? Well, here's the thing. The Moist Throng are out to just satiate their own desires, which will make the government crack down even harder, making it harder for themselves to enjoy what they want. Wait, what? Excuse me? I'm not. Stop throbbing. I'm not sure on the air retention abilities of underwear. To the point where I don't believe you'd be able to use it as a hot air balloon to escape with. And I don't want to uh, cast any wide dispersions on anyone, but Japan has a relatively strict view on public indecency and what they would see as public indecency, as is. So I'm wondering in this world what the other countries would think of this. It would be. I'm not sure what anyone. But much like other policies that people like to spout, saying this is for the betterment of humanity. Yeah, sure. You'd say that you agree with it, but to put it into practice, Great gorilla. And despite the fact that Anna's mother is a huge linchpin of all of this, they haven't really done anything other than that one stunt when it was televised. Oh, still with the brother-sister play. For public transport to be late? Unheard of. Ha. Yep. Do you have to stand, though? I don't really want to be looking up to that degree, I mean, at least. Ah, yes, imagine. Ah, shite. He got undressed relatively quickly, didn't he? Yeah, they're... Ah, so it's a whole bunch of them at once. Are they all distractions, or is it all of them just individual attacks to gain as much as possible? Who's going to be on the... Ah. I was going to ask who's going to be on the bus with the leader. And why is that one student always getting mixed up in all of this constantly? Well, what a background. So they actually have people that is fairly well versed on digital means of, well, hacking and whatnot. Looking at what? Yeah, looking at the news. I'm sure you weren't anticipating her in your rundown of how things would turn out. A fake gun? So either it's made of plastic or it's not loaded. But I'm sure that might... Oh, right, yeah, I got you. She's actually just asking out of scientific curiosity rather than trying to talk down to her. We were just about to get the answer! Damn it! Why is it no one ever actually intervenes in these kind of things until the worst moments? Yep, scientific curiosity. This is not for being scared, yeah. Not on the bus! Not on the bus. Think about where you are. Now, I understand withdrawal symptoms for, well, his eyes, for different things, interacts with people differently, but also I don't believe his mask is very efficient. There's a readout like that. Yes, you need to do some more actions to take down indecency. That was tempered glass for a windscreen. I'm surprised that even with that, the assistant there didn't at least groan slightly. I mentioned bananas. What are they specially handmade for him or something? Oh no, his distraction is gone. In case he has an accident. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. He has to actually take all of his underwear with him constantly, otherwise she'll break into the house again. Are you going to condemn him for being a bit of an oddball? Ah, yes. You have the indecency to... Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. I'm so glad I haven't eaten in a while. Not the driver, don't turn around. It's unsafe. Was he wearing his little sister's underwear? Your analogies and references are getting more and more... The unexpected erection can be something you have to deal with, sure, but please don't have it in such detail. Oh, don't mention suspension bridge, yes, please. We've already got the magazines to sate our curiosity. It doesn't have to be you doing it, but it would raise your standing with the layman, the common man. Huh. Yep, so you don't know which one that he was on. So it was a distraction type method. So 39 of them were apprehended. And they managed to... We saw the stoppage of like 3 of them. Oh, still. Oh no. So it was free. Who could that have been? And they seem to have. The only buses that are actually stopped or interacted with were, of course, characters that we already know. Being able to tell at a distance is an amazing ability, really. Unless it's got a bright orange end on the barrel, which usually shows that they're like fake guns. You've planned this out. You've only got probably a small window of opportunity, though. What if you get captured on your way to getting off the bus? A nice collection of used underwear, probably. Good. Give her a reason to. What a battle cry! Wow, even through closed glass and windows and everything. From a single pair. Wow. You know, humans don't really have that good of a smell. Unless you just got run over, it's fine. Huh. Google Maps can be useful. It's gonna be a whole, like, Spider-Man bit, isn't it? Where are they good for the city? Bring me pictures of Spider-Man. Only this time it's a girl wearing underwear on her face. I'm feeling J. Jonah Jameson would be arrested if he asked for pictures like that. Shocking pink. I don't actually have any pink underwear. Please, can I stop looking at his ass cheeks? There was someone else that went on the bus just now. How are you so sure? How could he hurt such beautiful underwear? He can still shoot you in the chest. I'd like it if his outfit didn't squelch. Well, she got some new... some new inspiration to draw. Are we just ignoring that there's also... He wasn't the only one on. how virtuous Blue Tundra are in comparison. I'll let that pun go, actually. Which means he could shoot you. Yeah, there she is in the back. Is it preparing? Oh. How, what a deviant! That's not how you do things. He can be distracted really, really easily by just talking of underwear. Oh, wow. At least his secret identity wasn't given away. Oh no. She's been betrayed. Her ambition has gotten the best of her. So, do you really think that they are going to accept her into the moist throng itself? Is this a double bluff? Like they're actually trying to get us to think that it's all a betrayal, but it's actually planned out in advance. I don't think there's a single scene in this that I can use as a thumbnail. Because nothing is going to be. Nothing is going to get the image of Gorilla Senpai out of my head. So I think everyone needs to see it. So you can all enjoy with it. You can all suffer with it alongside me. I wonder, because there's only a few episodes left, if they are going to wrap things up in any way with any of the characters. Well, now that I got to see a Keanu Reeves movie that was more about underwear and less about buses exploding, I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of my day. I'm surprised that there wasn't a plan in place in case things went south, other than leg it. When she was hit off of the bus, it was just a case of, oh no, the police are now after me, run away. Although, yeah, there really wasn't much more you can do in that circumstance. Although running through the forest barefoot is not ideal. But the glistening silver lining on the sodden panties of this episode was the fact that, well, the scientist girl now has a new lease of work available for her. Now that the research has gone down the drain, she can now become a police sniffer dog to find out what's real and fake among firearms. That's a career path, right? But if you've enjoyed this episode as well as any of the previous episodes, make sure to let me know. Leave a comment down below, or maybe even a like, who knows. But with a few episodes left, you may not want to miss the climax of the season. It might be a rough one, but bear with it. If you think you can handle it, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. But either way, get a bit of rest, scrub down a bit more. I'll see you in the next one. One good thing about never ever leaving the house is that I don't believe I'm going to be held hostage on a moving bus. But if I was to ever to be held against my will, I'd feel a little bit better knowing a couple of you are at my back. And with that, Sal, Raywin, Dynamite 1997, Shiwan, ASD, Stinspire, Mecha, and everyone else. I would say you don't need to take off your underwear, but I sense a few of you have already taken that a step ahead. So, ugh.